Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Wing Design, and today I have a little Photoshop tutorial for you guys. Today, what I'm going to be teaching you guys is layer masking, tips on layer masking, what tools to use for layer masking, all that good stuff. We're going to get a little in-depth and stuff, and I'm going to do two things I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you how to color correction edge on your like speed arts, photo manipulations, whatever you're doing with layer masking. I'm going to show you guys how to edge blur with layer masking. So let's go ahead and get into it. So what you want to do is just import a picture that you think is good enough to blur out. So what you want to do is just unlock your background layer for one, and then duplicate it. And then first thing we're going to do is the gradients. I've never made a tutorial on gradients, but if you're not good with gradients and you need a tutorial, I'm sorry, you can look up on YouTube. There's millions of them out there. But what you want to do is just add a gradient. Any of these are fine. I don't have any presets right now. I don't know why. I just never had the time to get any. But what you want to do is just set this to soft light or overlay. It doesn't matter. I like soft light preferably because it just adds a tint. You know, as you see, you just take this off, put it back. It just adds a darkened, really nice effect. But anyways, what you want to do is just merge your gradient map and your duplicated background layer together by holding Control and E together. Okay, so as you see, you take this off and you have your regular background layer and you have the duplicated one. So what you want to do now is go down here to the layer mask icon. This is by the adjustment layer icon and the blending options icon. Just right here, you just want to go ahead and click this and come to your gradient tool. The best gradient tool is probably the radial. This is just my personal preference. I like the radial the best. The colors you need to have to layer mask are black and white. Black is the color that subtracts stuff from it. Say, like, if you wanted to get rid of some color correction in the image, that's what black would do. If you wanted to put color correction in an image somewhere, that's what the white would be for. So you want to have a black to a white color, not a white to a black, because that would add more color correction to your image. But you want to have a black to a white to fade out your color correction and get that edge right around your picture. So what we're going to do is just make sure our colors are black to white, and then we're just going to click in the middle of the image and then drag out to the right. Then as you see, this leaves our color correction right on the very edge. As you see, that was a little bit too much, so we're just going to undo that and just click in and just drag it out a bit. And as you see, we have this really nice color correction, and then it's spotted out in the middle. The color correction is gone because we have this black color right here taking away from this color correction. So as you see, I just undid that on accident. Okay, so we're back on our color correction. Now I'm going to show you guys what linear does. On linear, you can just hold down shift and drag up, and as you see, it keeps the color correction in the cloud part of the background, but it takes it away in the grassy part of our image. So we're just going to undo that and go from the cloud down and see what this does. As you see, this makes the clouds the normal bluish white and leaves our grass really nice and color corrected. So that's just a really nice effect that I think you guys would really like. Yeah, as you see, you can do this in many different ways. You can take your radial tool and go out, over, up, across. I mean, it's personal preference. It's a million different ways. But now we're going to go on to the blur section of it. So we're just going to go ahead and delete our gradient map part and then duplicate the background again. So now what we're going to do is come up to filter, blur, and then we'll go to Gaussian blur. As you see, I've done blur out the picture a little bit by 2 pixel blur. So now what you want to do is make sure that this is here. You just want to come down to the little layer button, the layer mask button again. Then you want to make sure you have the brush icon selected. You don't want an eraser, because when you have an eraser, you can mask out parts of an image, but erasing can only undo so much. But brushes, as I told you, when you have a black and white brush, when you want to unblur something, you use a black brush. As you see, it unblurs because black is the color that unblurs. But if you want to blur something, all you have to do is switch to the white color and then color back in the part you want blurred. Super easy tutorial. This is really neat effect if you're trying to get a certain part of a picture to stand out. So like I wanted this tree and this tree to stand out. Okay, see, as you see, I have this tree and this tree back here in focus, and all the rest is blurred. As you see, I could probably do this and unblur all of our trees in the background here, and then we'd have an unblurred scene in the back, we'd have a blurred scene in the front. This is all personal preference. You can go back and blur all of this back up, blur all of this, and then just have your background unblurred. It doesn't matter. This is just personal preference. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial a bit. I really enjoy making these tutorials for you guys. This helped me out a lot. This tutorial that I learned off Cruise Designs. But yeah, guys, if this helped you at all in any way, please leave a like on the video. Yeah, guys, if you have any trouble, just add me on Skype, and I'll be glad to help. This has been Wayne, guys, and I'm out. Peace.